In these questions, you will be given a polynomial function and then asked to use the graphing calculator to find the points where there are local maximum or minimum values. You are asked to round your answer to the nearest hundredth. If there's more than 1 point, enter your answer using the AND button here. All right, so we click on this button for the ALEKS graphing calculator. And then in order to add this polynomial function, we're going to click on y equals. Remember, f of x is like y. That's a function notation. It doesn't mean f times x. All right, so we click on one of these, and we're going to go ahead and enter click this button for the variable x. We're going to raise that to the 4th power, so we're going to click this x raised to the y power. Push the right arrow so we get out of the exponent. Then we can say minus 7x raised to the 3rd power, right arrow, plus 4x squared. There is an x squared button, you could use that as well. Right arrow, plus 2x plus 3. Okay, once you get the polynomial equation into the graphing calculator, we're going to click on Graph. Now you can see sometimes you need to zoom in or out, so you have that feature if you need to do that. You can just zoom in and out as needed. And then click extrema. And you can see it kind of gives you this little window, and it's going to look for the extrema in between those values. Now you can set the left and the right bound, or you can just drag this. So in this interval we can see there's a minimum and a maximum. So let's go ahead and shorten that window. So we can just drag this over. So we want to find the maximum in between these two blue dashed lines. We're going to click on maximum. Your maximum value is actually your y value. This is the x value that it occurs at. So we want both those points. So at the point 0.7, we run around that to the nearest hundredth. So here's our hundredth digit, the 0. We look to the right of it, and that's a 5, so that 0 becomes a 1. Okay. And then for the y value, we can see that's 4.43, and the 3 is going to become a 4 because the digit to the right of it is a 9. Okay. Now you can look on here, we don't have any other local maximum values. We have 2 minimum values for this one, but only 1 maximum value. So in this example, they give you this polynomial function and they ask you to find the local minimum values. Okay, click on this value and enter a negative 4x to the 4th power. Right arrow, make sure you're out of that exponent, and plus 9x to the 3rd power, whoops, right arrow, that doesn't move out, just click on it over here, okay, plus 2x squared minus 7x minus 2. Okay, enter graph. Okay, and we can see we have 2 maximums but only 1 min, so we're going to click on extrema. We want to move this so that we only are capturing one of the minimum or maximum values. We want to say minimum. And so we can see that our value is going to be 0.51 for the x coordinate and a negative 4.13 for the y coordinate. Negative 4.13. All right. All right, here's one more example. So we're going to click on the graphing calculator. We're going to enter our value. Once you've entered those values, you click on graph, and we are asked to find the local maximum here, and we have one maximum. Click on extrema and move our value so it's just capturing that one maximum value. Click on maximum and we get our answer. So this one is going to be a negative 0.71 and 4.44.